Back, and I'm joined by Kevin Lacey and Vince Batten. Kevin is a 5-time contestant on the Putt-Putt TV series. He won the event in 1997 and again in 2000, and is Robin's boyfriend. And what advice can you give Robin at this point?
You know, 4 down with 6 to go. It's not a good position to be in, obviously, but you can still come back from it. I've won and lost matches 4 down with 4 to go, so there's still plenty of time. You just can't afford to miss anymore.
Robin, you had an opportunity on the previous 2 holes when having honors to take advantage. It just didn't happen for you.
Yeah, I thought I hit a good shot. I don't know if I got a bad kick or I just flipped the hole. I don't know. I'd need to make the next 6, so we'll see what happens.
Obviously you do. And Vince, the last time you played on the television series, you came away as the champion. You were in a position similar to what Jim is at this point, where you were up with a few holes left to play. Any advice for Jim?
Yeah, knock them all in, Jim. You're in a great position. You've got honors. You're 4 up. If you don't miss, you don't lose.
And Jim, this is again just like you planned it out in advance this morning, and you thought this is exactly where I want to be.
Yeah, I'm definitely in a good position, and I was actually there in Lynchburg when Vince won it, and I'm just going to try to do what he did, close it out early.
Okay, well, we have a few holes left to play. Let's get started with the action.
All right, Joe, I'm not going to say anything, but I think you might need to borrow Vince's hat before the end of this this show. It's pretty warm out there today.
It's warm out there. The sun is shining. Typical Lubbock, Texas weather in the middle of the summer.
And not humid.
Oh, be good.
No.
Be good.
Thankfully.
Hakenin might be sweating after that putt, though, giving Robin a chance to get back in this match.
Yeah, he finds himself in a good position, as he said. But this is an important deuce putt that he knocks in. Just don't want to give this opponent, you don't want to give Robin any opening at this point. And see, this now becomes an important deuce putt for her. She misses this, she falls into a dormy situation. She finds herself 4 holes down at this point.
And basically by dormy, you mean she would have to basically hit holes, or Hakenin would not be able to hit a hole in one, and she would have to hole in one the rest of the way out.
And every hole, she'd have to win every hole. So.
Yes. And we'll see if she can do that when we return after the break. All right, I'm out here with course owner Jim Evans. And Jim, I mean, the course is looking great. I guess tell us how you got this championship out here.
Well, David, I thank you very much for that. And, you know, no event of this nature can be pulled off without the help of many, many people. And one group in town deserves special recognition, and that's the Lubbock Sports Authority, the Convention and Visitors Bureau, and the City of Lubbock itself. We are truly grateful for the support and many hours of hard work that those organizations have put in to make this event such a success. We look forward to a very long and successful relationship with them as we work to bring this event back to Lubbock in the future.
And speaking of Lubbock, let's take a look at this beautiful city.
Discover legendary Lubbock for your next event. The home of Texas Tech University. And over 200,000 people. Yet you can be just about anywhere in Lubbock in 20 minutes. It's called the Hub City, and it's a great place to raise a family. Discover legendary Lubbock.
And once again, we'd like to thank Jim and his wife Colleen Evans for representing Lubbock well with this nice golf course here. Putt-Putt Golf and Games. I guess back to the match now. Hakenin in control, Joe.
Hole number 13. Makes an ace here. He just puts the unbelievable amount of pressure on Robin. Of having
taking
to
his
score
time,
hole in
too.
one. Well, he knows that he's here for the kill.
Come on.
That's a pretty shot. That's a good shot by him.
So all the
Now it
pressure
gets
on
real
Robin.
simple. Yeah, it's real simple. She does not score a hole in one. The match is over.
Make the putt, move on.
If she makes
Miss the putt. Guess head back to Ohio.
Time to go back to Ohio, and Northern Ohio will have defeated Southern Ohio. Jim being from Lorain, Ohio, outside of Cleveland, and Robin from the Cincinnati area.
Bearcat.
She needs to be one right now, doesn't she?
Trying to claw her way back into the match, I guess.
There she goes. Nice shot.
So we're moving to hole 15 right now. And Heikkinen still 4 up in the match.
This is a dormy match now. A hole-in-one by Jim, and
it's over.
The match is over. He's taking what appears to be an even wider stance this time, a more open stance. Setting himself. From left solidly off the left rail.
Top of the hole.
Yeah, a little exciting there, I think, to trying to be aggressive.
But still, he putts this one in, and pressure still on Robin because she obviously has to hit the hole-in-one.
Well, it depends on what Jim does here. If he makes it 2, then Robin does have to get the hole-in-one. But if he misses it, then Robin can get either a hole-in-one or a deuce.
I guess I'm just assuming after watching the first part of the match here that he's going to knock this one in, but that's why they play the game.
Good assumption.
Thank you.
Knock it in, Robin.
So now Robin must score a hole-in-one to extend the match, or the match will end.
This is a tough hole to ask somebody to ace as well.
This is a hole that the players expect to ace. Well, now see, we talked earlier in the match about the practice swings that Robin takes. This is 5. Well, now number 6. 7. I think she's over practicing here, David.
She's obviously got something on her mind at this point.
Well, she knows that it's do or die at this point. Let's see what happens. Trying to hit the ball. Well, no.
A little too fast.
A little bit too fast, and she didn't even hit the rail. So never having an opportunity to get the ball into the cup. Our winner, Jim Heikkinen from Lorain, Ohio. Jim being congratulated by some fellow players, as Frank Warren of Augusta, Georgia.
Hey, thanks, Barb.
Fellow competitor Barb Mingo from the Cleveland, Ohio area. That's right. There's our national champion, Lewis Burton and Roger Beckerman. And there in the blue hat is the 1990 putter of the decade, Greg Ward. So congratulations to Jim Heikkinen. A terrific match today, and Robin, unfortunately, you come up a little bit short, but I hope that this check in the amount of $1,000 will make the suffering a little bit less for you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You know, the course is great. Unfortunately, I didn't make as many holes as usual, and Jim made almost all of them, so you can only do what you can do.
You can only do what you can do, and he did. He made those 9 in a row, and that puts you in a bad position when you're in the second spot like you were.
Yeah, I got down early, and, you know, only playing 18 holes, it's hard to come back after that. So Jim played great, and I'm really happy for him.
Well, I know you wish him luck, and David, let's talk to the winner.
All right, Jim Heikkinen, got to be excited. I mean, you just came off to a roaring start there. Didn't give Robin a chance in this contest.
Yeah, I got out hot. I mean, it is an advantage if you're going first and you can make aces. Then your opponent has to think, oh, I got to make the top. I got to make the top. So and the fortunate thing for me is when she did win a hole, I got back on, with the honors very quickly. So
that's obviously a big part about that. I mean, we talked about that earlier. Getting the honors gives you a little bit of, an advantage over your opponent, and you just didn't let her have an advantage today.
Yeah, it's an advantage if you're making them, and I definitely was early. So hopefully I can keep it up in the finals.
Got to be excited for that. I mean, it's your first shot at the finals, so, I mean, what are you expecting there?
Boy, I guess I'm not sure what to expect, having not been there, but I think I'll do well. I'm playing this course well. I love it here in Lubbock, having a good time, and hopefully I can parlay that into success in the finals.
Best of luck to you. And Joe, it's a great match here between the two Ohio guys.
That's right,
and gals, I should say, but hopefully we can expect the same, I guess, next time.
I'm sure we can. The Battle of Ohio was won by Northern Ohio this time. Maybe next time the results will be different. And we look forward to having you back soon on the Putt Putt Championship Series.